Hello everyone, my name is Nicolette Armandaris. I am a former client at Turlock Pregnancy and Health Center and also a former meth addict. So I didn't know I was pregnant, or maybe I didn't want to know. My daughter's dad, Manuel, would always be arguing with me, telling me that I was pregnant, telling everyone I was pregnant, not to smoke with me or do anything with me. I just ignored him, along with everybody else. I didn't want to be pregnant, so I simply couldn't be. I was living in a van, sometimes in a drug house or an abandoned house. I was spun out on meth, running the streets, had no intentions of stopping anytime soon. I knew that breast aches, a missed period, for 3 months mind you, could very well be signs of pregnancy. If that wasn't enough to get me thinking, why not add the fact that I was as well having morning sickness? Every time I smoked, I'd throw up. I thought I just smoked too much. To shut Manuel up, I thought I got a home pregnancy test from the dollar store. I kept that in my bag for at least 3 weeks until I gained the nerve to actually take it. I found out that it was a positive test. My thought was, oh my gosh, I can't be pregnant. No way, there's no way, not now. I still want to get high. How could God ever give me or anybody like Manuel and I, people like us, a baby? Doesn't he see how I'm living? The pregnancy test didn't really make a difference to me at the time. I still continued to get high. Somehow a friend of mine at the time looked something up on Google for a clinic. I don't know what he searched, but TPHC came up. I called that Thursday, made an appointment for Monday, and found out it was really true. I was pregnant. We booked my second appointment for my first sonogram that next Monday. This really made me nervous. It got very real for me. When I went in, I was scared, nervous, embarrassed, disgusted, and so much more. Gwen and Sandy were very supportive. When I seen my baby for the first time on the screen, I immediately felt disappointed. I wanted so badly just to get high, just to make it go away. But this wasn't going anywhere. It was here to stay for sure. Gwen was so happy, of course. She looks at me and says, "Oh, look, it's doing somersaults." I was like, "Oh, Gwen, what?" I'm looking at her like, ugh, somersaults, ugh, just not happy about this at all. Like, why are you so happy? This is horrible. They let me know that I was about 13 weeks pregnant. I was honest about my using and promised that when I got high that morning, that was the last time I was ever going to get high, ever again. I knew that that poor baby in there didn't ask to be born to me, so I knew what I had to do, and I did it. Cold turkey, just stopped. It was really difficult. I was still living the same way, just without using the drugs. I remember laying on the tile floor of an abandoned house, holding my belly and crying, just thinking this poor baby would be better off dead than be born to people like us. I never wanted an abortion, but I felt guilty about wanting to be high and wanting to get high, and how her dad was still getting high and refusing to stop. Gwen was always so helpful and never judged me when I came to her with these conversations. I felt at home with TPHC. It was somewhere I could come every week and talk freely. After a while, I got my head on straight and gave Manuel the ultimatum that he either get clean or get gone. I refused to have a destructive tweaker around my baby. Tracy and Gwen spoke about the situation and got him a resource to a rehab in San Jose, city team. He had a hard time making this decision to actually go and change his life around. I gave birth to our daughter and stayed firm to what I said, get clean or get gone. 2 weeks after I gave birth, he decided to go. Manuel just graduated the program this past January and has been clean for about 14 months. I'm a year and 9 months clean today. TPHC has made a huge impact on my family's life. I have no idea how things would have gone had they not been there. I loved that I learned about how my baby was growing and how my life and body would be changing. They provided me with everything I would ever need for my baby and myself. I am so thankful for all the staff at Turlock Pregnancy and Health Center and for all who keep these doors open. It's critical that they be here for women in their time of need and confusion and the time that they may not be seeing so clearly. I thank God every day for Turlock Pregnancy and Health Center. you.